What's up, everyone? I'm going to show you guys a sourcing technique that hardly anyone is doing. It's very easy. I can do it in less than 10 minutes. I'm going to show you the whole thing. So let's just jump into it. All right, we're going to start at KEEPA. You want to go over to Pro. KEEPA's changed, of course, Pro, and then you want to go to Product Finder. Now you're going to set your criteria. Now your criteria can be anything. All right, I'm just going to throw some numbers over here, but this is just part of this technique. So I'm going to go sales rank. I'm just going to go 20,000 to, let's just say 50,000. I want to get around 5,000 products, basically. That's what I'm looking for. So now that's 5,000. I want to get another zero in there. All right, so 20 to 50,000 in terms of sales rank. We still got 6.8 million. Let's keep going. Let's go buy box between $20 and $50. This part really doesn't matter. We just want to find 5,000 or so, or less than 5,000 decent products that meet certain criteria. Amazon, let's just say out of stock. We're at 1.6 million. Let's keep going. Let's just throw in third-party FBA. Let's say, again, 20 to 50 or 55. Let's see. Okay, we're at 327,000, 325,000. Great. Now I'm going to do one more. I'm going to go to the category and just choose a category. Let's just say toys for now. It's fine. Anything's really good, but just do toys. So we're down to 11,000. Okay, the last one I'm going to do is I'm going to go to offer count and just say between, let's say between 2 and 10 offers. So let's see what we've got now. We're at 2,400. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and find the products. Now you want to click on this over here and go to 5,000. So just so all of the available ASINs come. All right, awesome. So this is ready. Next part is when we're going to export the data. So I'm going to export all the data points. Make sure you have all active columns. Export. Now, here's this file, right? We're gonna have to work on this file for a moment. Now, we don't have to do too much work. All we need to do is recover a few things. So I'm gonna create a new sheet. And I'm gonna put it in the first over here, make it the first sheet. Now we're gonna go back to the original KEEPA sheet. And we're gonna copy the whole ASIN row or the whole ASIN column. We're gonna paste that in there. Next, we want to copy the buy box current, whatever the current buy box is. I'm gonna Control F and just type in buy box. There it is. That's buy box. That's not the right one. That's buy box seller, buy box shipping, buy box current. Right, that's it right there. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to this sheet over here. I'm going to paste that in there. Next, I want to create a new column, a new title, and just call it use price. Now, what I'm going to do here, whatever is in the buy box, I'm just going to say divided by 2. And we're going to apply that to the whole column. So now we have that as applied for the whole column. All right, great. We're done here. So I'm going to save this file. And now we're going to head over to Astro. So here at Astro, we're going to go ahead and create a new scan. And we're going to throw that file right in there. All right, so we're going to use the ASIN as an identifier. So we're going to go ASIN, and the price is just going to be the use price that we said. And we're going to go ahead and import this list. All right, let's go ahead and enter this list. The products are all coming in. There's about 1,000 at the moment. So here are all our products. Now, we don't care about these products at the moment. We don't really care about these at all. What we care about is finding people that can where we can source these products from. So finding retailers, finding suppliers that we can actually buy these products for. That's what we're looking for. So if we just click on any one of these, all we have to do right now is click on this button right here, AI Vendor Search. So what this does is sends a bot to the net and it looks for potential suppliers of this product, and we can actually allocate certain specific locations. So let's just say that our prep facility is in Florida. Okay, then we can click on Southeast, for example. Southeast, and we can look for all the potential vendors that are close to South Florida. Now, this is an AI bot that's being sent to the net. So the results can be random. It might find Florida, it might even find something in the UK, but it still finds results. Every time you do a different search, it might get different results. So we're just searching out. Now, the good thing is it gives you a table of results. It gives you the website, it gives you the price, it gives you any applicable discounts. There's a lot of information. So we found all these results from this one. And you can see over here, if you click on this, it takes you to their website and you can see if there's any potential profit for this one. But that's not your entire goal. You want to see if they offer a price list, if they have any other products. They can have hundreds or even thousands of different products that all make sense to sell on Amazon. So here you can see if there's any special discounts. So this one, that one there has a $75 promo with that special code. So you see that there's all these discounts available. Now there's thousands of products in this list that we downloaded from KEEPA. There's 2,467. We can go through all of these individually and find vendors for each and every single one of them and getting different results for each one. And those vendors potentially have hundreds or even thousands of products each one. Now we can also do searching. We can search for this UPC on Amazon or even on Google to find more. So we can just click on Google or Amazon. You can even find more products and more available vendors. So you can just keep going through all of these. Now, if I had to actually process this list now and actually assume that these are our prices for these products, let's go ahead and do a quick purchase order with these products. So what I will do if I was looking at these products, I would go ahead and apply one of the preset filters that Astro has. I'll just go to low sales and high ROI. So this is a filter and it's preset with all these values. So now basically what we're doing with this filter is we're removing the products that have any IP issues. We're removing hazmat products. We're removing products where Amazon is in the buy box. So where any product where Amazon is in the buy box is gone. So this is one of the very few scanners that can do this right off the bat. All the other scanners, you have to do all these power ups and stuff like that, and you have to click power up 1,000 times to actually get to these results. So these results are instant with this tool. The sales estimate, we got any product that sells more than 5 units. We've got ROI more than 20%, and we've got profit more than 4. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply those filters and see what we come up with. Now from 2,467, let's see how many products we got. 871. That's still a lot of products, and I don't want to deal with that many products. I see a lot here where the brand is a seller. You see that little notification right there. It says brand is a seller. I'm going to remove the product where the brand is a seller. So I'm going to go back to our filter, and I'm going to add another filter and say brand is a seller. Let's go ahead and say false. And let's also just target products where there's more than 2 FBA sellers, for example, or 2 or more. So when it says FBA offers, let's make it as though there's, it's the wrong one, FBA offer. Let's just say more than or equal to 2. So then we have fewer results, because a lot of the ones where it's just one FBA offer, it's usually the brand or someone who has an exclusive deal. So now from 871, we're down to 179. So I'm not going to analyze these products yet. We're going to analyze it in the next phase. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to grab all of these and I'm going to add it to a favorites list. So I'm just going to call it sourcing example. And we're going to add all these 179 winners that we just found, and we're going to add it to this favorites list. And in the favorites list, we're going to see which ones I'm eligible to sell, which ones I can't sell, and I'm only going to focus on the ones that I can sell, and I'm going to create a purchase order instantly. Obviously, this is assuming that we already have the buy cost for all of these products, but we're still going to get results. Okay, so here's our list that we just made. Let's go ahead and click on that. Now, these are our results. So we have the 179. We can see in this column here which ASINs I am actually eligible to sell according to my Seller Central account. So we can see this one I'm restricted, this one I can sell, this one requires approval, and so forth. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to just delete all the ones that I can't sell or that requires approval. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete those ones, and I'm going to focus on creating a purchase order from the ones that I can actually sell. So I'm going to go ahead and delete all these. There's 100 over here. Just remove all them. Let's just delete them. And here are 79 that we can sell. So what I'm going to do now is basically I'm going to look at the products, make sure that they're the correct product. I can see the pricing right there. I can see that all the data points make sense. There's a lot of data points that you can see over here. Amazon, if Amazon's in the buy box, you can see your competition, 5 FBA, 3 FBM sellers. It gives you a recommendation of how many you should be buying, considering the sellers and how many units it sells every month. We've got the sales rank data. We have the break-even strength data. I make sure that this is positive. If something's negative in this column, I will remove it. So for example, if you have a negative break-even score, you see that this one here is red. If that's negative, it means that this product has not had historic profit. So I just go ahead and remove those. So, but if I want to create a purchase order with all these, basically I will apply a quantity like this, and I'll say apply whatever is the recommended purchase quantity. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. And from all these ASINs, let's see how many actual ASINs and units we can buy. So there's up to $68,000 worth of goods in here. So if we could find this amount of quantity, we can actually come up with a massive purchase order. But now, of course, the tricky part is sourcing all these products. So ideally, you want to find a supplier first. So this tool allows you to find endless amounts of suppliers, just one after the other. Then you want to get their price list and process it. That's the fastest way to use this tool. But as you can see, you can actually come up with some massive purchase orders in an instant using this tool. So if you could start off with the price list instead of starting off with finding the supplier, it's much faster. But even if you don't have any price list, you can just go head over to KEEPA, get some ASINs, process them through Astro, and then just look for the suppliers through Astro. And this part is where you'll do your product research and make sure that what you're buying is right. So what I like to do is I like to check out the chart data. So I'll click on this. Make sure everything makes sense. I'm looking at all the sellers over here in this section. I can see everyone that's selling the product. I can see their stock levels. I can see if they're FBA or FBM. I can sort all this data. I want to check out the chart, make sure everything makes sense. We've got our break-even line running in the middle there, so we can see if the product has had historical profit or it's been a loss. So we can see all these data points. When I see red in this column here, the break-even column, that's a red flag for me. I want to see why is that red. So I go over to the chart. I can see this product has $4 profit, but why is that red? Now I can see that it's got profit now, but historically it's been unprofitable. So what I like to do is I like to remove all those products that have red here, but I want to see why it's red. So I'm going to go ahead and sort by break-even strength score. I'm going to say show low to high. And I'm going to look at all the ones that have a low break-even strength score, meaning that they haven't had historic profit. I want to see them and see why. So for example, we see this one here, it's dark red. Let's go ahead and check out the chart and see why it's red. So I'm looking at the chart now, and I can see that it's got a bit of profit now, yes, but it's always been a loser. So I don't want to sell products that have always been losers. So I'm going to delete that one. So I'll likely delete all of these as well, because I don't want to sell products that, even though they have profit now, $5, $6, $7 profit now per unit, historically they've always been a loser. So I'm going to go ahead and delete them from our list. I don't want to even deal with them. Now there's all these products in here. Now the difference between a product with high break-even strength and low break-even strength, you can see like these ones here are dark green, meaning that they've always had profit. So they've always been profitable products. So look at this one here, for example. The break-even line is all the way down here and the profit's all the way up there. So a lot of profit in this product. So that's the way I like to actually go through these lists much faster. With typical scanners, you get a lot of results, but you have to look at them one by one at the end of the day, and it's just a waste of time. Over here, we got from 2,500 to just about 79 products in an instant. It was so much faster than any other tool. That's why I like using Astro to do all these profit calculations and finding good products to actually buy and resell on Amazon. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you want to join the Telegram group, just check out the description below. There's a link to the Telegram group. And if you want to try out Astro, there's also a link in the description below, and there's a free trial for it as well. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.